All right, we're gonna have some fun. Scary close call on camera. We're gonna haul it. Look, crest of the hill, everybody. We're gonna haul ass. Crest of the hill. What's on the other side? We don't know because we can't see around it. And there's... We don't know because we can't see around it. And there's the side of the vehicle. Dodged that vehicle. Doing a good job.
All good.
Oh, so lucky. So lucky.
I have good instincts, man.
I hope one of them has a rescue kit in that truck or in that Jeep Grand Cherokee. I hope they have a rescue kit, because if he hit it and he snapped his leg or cut open his arm, he's bleeding out, what are you going to do? Look at the desert. No protection. I understand because it's on a dirt bike and everything, but no, you're in the middle of nowhere. Probably no reception. Have a rescue kit. All right? Moving through here. Prexy Motorsports. Riding around. Okay, big open area. I don't see any path of travel violations. Anybody behind us? There it is. There it is. We didn't have any mirrors. Where's our mirrors? Where's our mirrors? It's hard to have 360 situational awareness without any mirrors. No mirrors whatsoever. I don't even see bar end mirrors. In Arizona, you have to have at least one. I know that. All right, so we're traveling through here. We're off on the left side. Now, this is kind of a good lane position, right? And everyone's going to say, well, you have to fight for your lane, protect your lane. No. He's in a good lane position, looking forward, big open road. This is a great position for this intersection coming up because that's a blind intersection, so he's put over here. So he has a good escape route, good vision, good everything. Okay, now we're getting past this intersection. Now we can see everything. Okay, so where are the hazards? Where are they going to come from? They're going to come up from behind us. And look, you can't even tell. So you have the shadow. Luckily, if you have a shadow, but it's already right next to you. So what do we do in this situation? A lot of people panic and they slam that front brake. We can't be slamming that front brake. We can swerve if we wanted to, or we can just stay here like he did because there's not much you can do. Now, why did that vehicle do that? The vehicle wants to get in this lane for what reason? Why don't they want to stay in that lane that's opening up?
What are you doing?
I don't know. But maybe that's why. Right turn only. So they want to go straight, and they're going to cut your ass off for it. Impatient driver, lane filtering, doesn't matter. It's a person. There's a lot of impatient motorcycle riders that do the same thing. Here we go. Renato de Simo. Not another merging issue. Moving on. Here we go. A life experiment. Okay, so we got construction cones. We have lots of lights up ahead. We got... Oh, was there a vehicle? Uncommon thing in a common situation. Orange stage automatically. We need to watch out for any dum-dums wanting to pull out, rubbernecking. All right, so there's already EMS on scene. It's a motorcycle crash. You could stop to help.
That is not good.
Especially if there's nobody there, and if there's a bunch of people just standing around. You might have the most medical training. So you could help because you don't see any EMS or anything. It's just police officers, and they're usually first responders. But let's take a look at what happened here. Let's see if we can diagnose what happened.
Oh, no.
All right, so take a look. We got front end damage on the left side of this big SUV, and we have a motorcycle completely destroyed. And we have the motorcycle rider on the other side. Okay, on the ground. Look at everybody has their hands in their pockets. Nobody's doing any medical stuff, not even the cop. So maybe, yeah, you can pull over and help out this person. But what do you think happened? Write it in the comments what you think happened. I have a feeling that this stop sign right here, this vehicle right here, was originally right here. Let's say they're right there. And what they wanted to do was do that. I think that's what they wanted to do. And then we have a motorcycle right here. And I think what was happening is they're in this lane and they hit this vehicle. They hit this vehicle in this area. And this person hit the front of this vehicle right here and was ejected over the front and now is on the ground. That, I believe, is what happened. So if we can see that, and this is the direction, and there's that path of travel violation, what area are we in? We're in an intersection. Intersections are notoriously deadly and dangerous for motorcycle riders. So what stage, class, should we be in? It's up on the board. What stage should we be in when we get closer to intersections? What is the pattern that we could have seen over here with this vehicle at the stop sign? What's the pattern? I know I draw like a toddler, but what's the pattern? Side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. Be prepped and ready for it. Prepped and ready for it. We need to be in orange stage in these areas. Okay? Brown in your pentel. Okay. Everyone's just saying brown because they just like saying brown. All right. Code brown. You know I love having my phone on the handlebars so I can see what turns are coming up utilizing my GPS. The best way I think you could do that is using the ROKFORM mount. I use it for my mountain bike, the little FTRs, and then also the big boy FTR that I ride. And guys, links in the description for a discount. Check it out. You're gonna like it, and I'll be seeing you around. All right, moving through here, Prexy Motorsports again, right? It's the same person with the no mirrors? Okay, so we have a big pattern. There's a merging of the lane.
Still in the other lane.
Okay, merging in the lane. Hey, big enough lane. No centerline stripe. You can't get pissed about that. Non-issue. You're rev bombing at a higher speed. It's not going to be good for you. Okay, that wasn't a good situation there. Okay, so we have that sign way over there on the right. You know it's coming up, so be prepared. You would be able to see that vehicle if you had mirrors. There's the vehicle. Look how far away we are. That's basically 2 lanes. It's a non-issue. It's a non-issue. Non-issue. Yep, exactly. Would have seen him with mirrors. All right, so AZAM upper Darby riders. All right, so rear view camera, side of the vehicle back there. Are we gonna have an issue? Good swerve. Found an escape path. We can't tell what happened, how it happened. Got back into his lane, handled it. Now it wasn't an overtake. That was not an overtake because they wanted to. Now, can't really tell if they slowed down, so maybe it could have been. But the thing is, they found an escape path. Let's take a look. Yeah, they slowed down. If it was an overtake, they would have sped up around the vehicle. So they tried to slow down. Maybe they were in white stage, wasn't paying attention. And all of a sudden, the big back end of that truck is getting closer and closer and closer. Getting closer and closer and closer. And when it gets close, that means we're about to hit it. It's obvious, right? So we're catching up to them. So what he did was like, oh, I don't have no total stopping distance. He or she, I don't know. Example. Total stopping distance, we don't know. We couldn't figure it out in time, and we know it's going to be too short, so we need to swerve. We need to do the other red stage maneuver. So you hear the RPMs. It's going to go down. It went down, and that was a swerve, and here's the shoulder. Did a great job navigating this threat. And we're still slowed. We're not trying to speed up and go fast. And now we're going to get back into our lane because we can't hang out here all the time. So it did a great job. Did a great job swerving. And that's what you need to do. Look at the shoulder. Use that shoulder if you need it. All right, here we go. Just cruise. All right, we're going to get a merging issue. We're in blind spot. There's a side of the vehicle. We're not paying attention here. We need to pay attention. We need to pay attention. This could have been prevented. This could have been prevented. All right. I don't even know. I don't even care if they were going to argue. So we're getting into here. We're hanging out in the blind spot. Yes, you know, I was here first and they pulled up next to me. I hate that mentality of, well, they should not be in my blind spot, or they should not make it to where I'm not in their. Get that out of your brain. Get yourself out of that blind spot. Either speed up or slow down. I like to slow down because speeding up creates other issues. So slowing down, hey, I'm practicing my progressive brake pressure. So slow it down, get out of that blind spot, because look it, now we have this hazard right here. Do you have room to swerve? Nope. That's why I like to stay staggered with other vehicles. If I had to, I would have swerved into the other lane because this vehicle is going to block me off. I'm trapped. I can't swerve left. I can't swerve right. I'm hoping they stay there. All I can do is brake. We can't do that. So get yourself out of that situation when you first see it. You remove one factor, and now we got 2. You didn't even know we had 2 until the last second. We got 3. Not good. So thankfully, this person didn't go out. But the big thing I want you to focus on here is don't hang out in people's blind spots, because you won't be able to swerve. He had to use his lane right here. And now we got somebody. Now we're in their blind spot. Maybe they thought we slowed down and stopped. Now they're going to come into us. We need to slow it down. Just get out of it. Get out of it. To get mad about it, Yeah, I could see that. I can see that. But it's like, come on. Come on. Oh. Whoa! What the heck? We started off here. All right. So what happened here? Oh, there's the bike. Is that a piece of the bike?
This fall was the driver who cut the biker off. Unfortunately,
Driver cut
we
the...
did not see it because the camera started to recording when he hit the ground.
Yeah, the camera magically started recording when we hit the ground, not prior to it when we were speeding. Because GoPros magically turn on, right? All right. Well, let's find out what happened here. All right, so we're magically on the ground. Somehow the GoPro turned itself on, right? Turned itself on. We have just not BMX gloves. They're like MX gloves. No gear, no nothing. Maybe we're speeding. We don't know. Let's see. We're gonna get up. And where was the impact? How did we fall?
The reason for this fall
So that right there, there's his phone. If you had a ROKFORM mount, it'd still be on the bike.
was the driver who cut the biker off.
Where's the driver that cut him off?
Unfortunately, we will not see it because the camera started to recording when he
There it is. There's the problem. He accidentally put the side stand down while riding 100 miles per hour. That's what happened.
hit the ground.
See? All right, so let's take a look at this area. I don't know where the impact happened. I think he was going kind of fast. I think he might have crashed about like right here. I mean, this guy was standing right here, right? I have a feeling he was sliding, went up and over, and the bike hit this and bounced off. I don't know. Either way, got cut off. It's no buenos. Make sure you have full gear just in case something like this happens, and you will have your injuries mitigated as much as you can with the gear that you got. Okay, grab some gear. Links in the description for that. Get some full gear. You don't want to leave your skin on the ground. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.